Okay, good afternoon, Facebook friends and individuals that might be watching this recording later. I am really excited today to bring to you somebody that I have looked up to for years as a global event producer, as somebody that helps, that's a income accelerator, business accelerator. She's a woman on a mission to help speakers get their messages out to the masses. And one of the things that I love about her, it doesn't come from the school of thought. So as soon as I heard what she was teaching, I was like, I need to learn from this woman to get paid to speak. And I asked her today to come on because she is up to some really good stuff in the health and wellness. And those of you that have been friends for years know that I'm super passionate about all of these resources that are out there that are not necessarily mainstream, and all these solutions. And she has literally launched something that I'm super excited for you to see, because it's going to change how we collaborate, bringing together all the practitioners and individuals in the natural health and wellness. And I just love her. She's spoken at a number of my events, and she's just an absolute rock star. Orly, Amor, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you, Shannon. She says that she looks up to me. I looked up to her before she ever even knew about me. It's so funny. Well, we just, powerhouses and like-minded people just making a difference. That's all we are, really. We're catalysts to making a difference. Thank you for having me.
Oh, my pleasure. I'm like, Orly, can I squeeze into your busy schedule? Because I know, wow, you are up to some big stuff. So first off, I wanted to talk about the Health and Wellness Network of Commerce. You've been doing this for how many years?
5.5. Next March is our 6th year anniversary. End of March, so April 15th. Yeah.
And you're in how many states?
We are actually in 15 states. Today I calculated we are in 15 states and 6 countries. We have 51 chapters around the world.
Wow, it's beautiful. And those of you, I know a lot of my friends and individuals are here in the Florida area. You actually have one in Brevard County.
There's one in Brevard County, in Orange County, in Broward County. There is one in West Palm Beach County, but it's not active. And we're hopefully opening one in Miami-Dade County as well.
And you're looking for leaders, people that are passionate about this and building community, and that they could actually connect with you to get involved at a leadership level, correct?
Absolutely, absolutely. We are heavily now recruiting because we just want to be, well, my mission is to have 288 chapters by 2022. So I need the help, definitely. Well, it's an ongoing mission. So yeah, we're getting there. Hey, we're a quarter through. We're good.
Yes, beautiful, beautiful. And so I also asked her today to share what she's up to, because she has literally, those of you that know about technology know the investment that it is a lot of times to get things custom built and building community in the capacity that she's put out. When she talked about it, I was super excited for you, Orly. When you were sharing it, I was just like, oh, this is great. Then when I got to see behind the curtain at your launch, I got to see behind the curtain, and then I went to your launch, I was like, this is beyond just health and wellness. Like this is a vehicle to help people with various products, and like, this is a really next level thing for building community. So are you able to screen share a little bit on kind of give everybody
Yes.
a peek at what you're up to?
And absolutely.
I'm sharing this because anybody can get involved, right? Like anybody
Absolutely.
can sign up. There's not a cost to sign up to the website. I mean, obviously you're going to want to look at some of the other things that she's doing. But yeah, I was just like, we got to spread this out to the world.
Thank you for that. Just so people know, the Health and Wellness Network of Commerce was created on a whim and just fell into my lap. And then it grew by itself with absolutely no marketing for at least 4 years, with me not knowing where people were calling from. It was just a need that absolutely struck me as like, God-given divine intervention. I don't know what to tell you, but it just grew by itself. And then this platform was created as my vision was to get all these health and wellness professionals, practitioners, service product providers to network with corporate professionals and provide a sustainable system that keeps them engaged and involved in each other's lives for referrals, for co-promotion and events, etc. So when this platform technology was created, it was created to encompass the technologies all put together for, if I can explain it, this is exactly what I want to say is, before I show you this, is that the technology behind this is all the technologies of these websites put together. So think about it first. Facebook, LinkedIn, Eventbrite, Match.com, Angie's List, all the apps that you can think of that mesh these together. It's just incredible. So I am going to share my screen so that you guys can, yes, here we go, share screen. Yep, okay. So this is the platform when you go to hwncc.com. You do not need to join as a member to have access to this. And Shannon is going to share with you the app. You can just go to an event. So I want to share with you that there are multiple tiles. You can go to an open channel and just view the channel. Those are community channels that you can just go and visit. So this is our just community health and wellness networking channel. You can go and see what I've posted. This is me wishing everybody happy Halloween kind of a thing. And if I go back, let me go back. Sorry. And if we go back to, there is a holistic nutrition channel that's managed by one of our presidents, Myrna, and she posts amazing recipes of healthy choices of food and all kinds of articles. And if you are a blogger, a health and wellness blogger, we would like you to just email me, and we'd like you to connect your blog to our blog for health and wellness because it's free. Just come and put your blog in this channel so people can visit and we can co-promote your blog with our network. So I have to go back to home kind of a thing. This is how it works. You got to go home. And when you start at home, you can go also visit our chapters. I can view our chapters because I'm a member, but you cannot go to the chapters because if you're not a member, it is completely exclusive for members. And you can definitely join a chapter, but before that, you need to join the network and then choose a chapter to join. So anyone wanting to open a chapter, if there's not one in your area, you can open one. So when we go live, the chapters right now meet in virtually, and there's more chapters to be added. I'm not going to scroll down and bore you with that. Then you have our events. Now, events are awesome. You can go to any of the events for free. There are many events that are completely free. And as a user, you can join all the events for free and just go ahead and network with anybody in any chapter. All the events are free. So you can definitely just network anytime you want with anyone and come to all of our events, literally. It's all virtual chapters. So go ahead and network when it suits you. As a member, you can network as any, and as a member though, you can also post your own events to all the users. They can just go and join your events, whether they're paid events or not, it doesn't matter. You can get paid through the app, through the network. Whatever you change on the app, you can change on the network, on the website. It's best to post through it. You can also post your services through the app, and people can book your services through the app. Whatever the price range is, people can just view details and contact you through the app and book a session with you, whatever the session may be, whatever it is that you want to sell. It's your business. You do whatever you want just through the app. That's a privilege for members. Products and services, member directory. You can go and just meet with any member and just connect with them. And the cool part about it is that through the app, you can connect with them as like if you were texting. It's really cool. Actually, Shannon will do that in a minute. Member benefits, and there's videos if you want to watch. There's one video right there in there that will let you see how this whole networking thing works. So if you ever want to join, but you don't have to, you just go to an event, and once you register, you can register for free. Now, I am a member. So obviously, if I go to my account, this is what I see even if I don't go to my member portal. But if I go to my member portal, then I can go and set up my profile. As a non-member, you can go and set up your profile as well. You can set up your whole profile so you can connect with members in the app, just like a chat. Hey, contact me. Let's get together for coffee. Here's my email. So that's your profile. That's my profile without being a member. Make sense? And I put pictures. You can put pictures, videos, description. I still have to, I'm like that. I still have to do my own thing, right? But yeah, it's like, yeah. In French, we say le cordonnier mal chaussé. It's the person that, is supposed to have it together, doesn't have it together. So, okay.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Congratulations.
So, thank you. And for those of you who are listening to us right now, the membership is really a no-brainer. It's $150 a year, or it's $15 a month. But for those of you listening, because you're the only ones that are going to know about this, and Shannon will put it in the group, it's $50 off if you put in the code millions 2020. Capital M, so millions in plural, 2020. When you do that, it takes $50 off, whether you're going to pay $15 a month or $100 one shot. If I were you, $100 one shot, because even if you pay the $15 a month, you're still paying $30 more. Why would you do that? But anyway, that's up to you. Still, it's just a preference. I am not going to encourage or discourage, but at the end of the day, it's a financial decision. Other than that, we are looking for users more than we're looking for members. More eyeballs, more people, more connections, more people to come to the events is more important. So of course, if you are a leader in your community and you would like to be a leader within HWNCC, this opens doors. And the way that I started the network is that I encouraged people who are in health and wellness to go to corporations, because what they wanted to do, yes, of course. Now the holiday party has a new link, so it's in the events in the app also. But
sorry, I'm texting her at the same time. I'm like, can we tell them about your holiday
yes,
party?
definitely. Of course, it's going to be huge. But what I want to say is, in the beginning, I was telling members or even leaders for the chapters, because they were all in health and wellness and they wanted to deal with corporate. So they wanted to get into corporations, and they would call and say to HR or somebody in the company, oh, I'm a nutritionist and I'd love to give a lunch and learn. And they would give her the runaround, and then it would take forever, and she would not get an appointment. And then I said, okay, well, if you become a leader with HWNCC, call them and say, hi, my name is Orly, and I am the president of the HWNCC blah, blah, blah chapter. And I would love to connect with you to see how we can explore building our community and engaging with our community locally. Watch the doors open. And guess what? 98% of the time, they got in. So again, being a leader in any community, as a president of a chamber of commerce or a president of the HWNCC presidency, is absolutely opening doors for our presidents. And we train you for everything. So it's really cool. If you ever want to see the benefits of becoming a president, just email me, orly@hwncc.com. Super hard.
Orly, how many languages do you speak?
7, and I'm learning Japanese now, so I'm not counting that one yet.
Isn't there a song, Learning Japanese?
I'm going Japanese. Oh, yes, I'm going Japanese. Yes, I am. Well, I took Mandarin, Chinese for a whole year. And, it's 5,500 characters and 4 intonations. And when you screw it up, you can actually insult somebody. So I was afraid to practice because I didn't want to insult anyone. With Japanese, it's pretty easy. 1 intonation, and they have the R and the L. So arigato. Yeah. There you go.
Beautiful. The holiday party. So one of the things that I really get to see the magnificence of what you're doing. One is you've done hundreds of events, cruises, you've had celebrity speakers. I love that we both do events, and that your collaborative spirit, like you show up, you play as a participant, you show up, you speak, you show up, you volunteer. I mean, you are just one of the, when it comes to events, I love playing with you because of your spirit and how you are. I went to your launch and we had some technical glitches, and it was so beautiful. I told you this afterwards, but I just want to share this. Like, through the glitches, you had people stick with you during that whole thing. And I was just like, do you know how many people would have just hung up, or would have been moved on, or would have been, you know, like, it was just, and everybody's brainstorming different pieces. And when it got going, I was going, this is true community and true love and people on a mission to help this get out to the world. And it was just such a beautiful thing, because as you know me, I say when there's conflict, you get to see how people really show
People
up.
really are.
Yes. And oh my goodness, it was,
and it took a half an hour. It was not a 5-minute thing where people had to stick around. It was a whole 30 minutes. I was really
like that. I've never seen Zoom. Like, you couldn't chat. It was just like, it was
the weirdest thing.
And we're there, and I'm texting you. I'm like, Orly, can you see us? I can't see anything. And yeah, but it really gave a testament to the love for you, the community you've built, the connection you've built, that you do at all of your events too. So your holiday party.
Yes.
Can you share? Because you said that that's open for the public. I think
it's open for the public. Definitely already people are signing up and really having already a blast. Why? Because we're really making it a party. It's going to be dancing, music, live entertainment, as well as, and this is all happening virtually. So this is going to be great. We're also having chef tutorials. So bring your notepad just to take some recipes. It's going to be really cool because we're having chefs actually show us some serious, really cool recipes, like in 5 minutes, to do some treats for the holidays, drinks for the holidays. Hey, if you have a bar at home, you might have every ingredient they have, and you'll be able to make a really cool drink for the holiday. I am so excited about this. We're having a comedian come, and so really it's a party of hundreds of people, hopefully more than 1,000. That's my goal, but definitely hundreds of people. Really excited about it. It's nothing that we've done before, but I am definitely bringing it all on because we want people to know about HWNCC and the mission and the vision of helping health and wellness spread in an educational manner, because this is what's going on out there. There are so many products and services, and people need to educate themselves and make a rational decision on what they're putting into their bodies and how they're handling their health, wellness, wealth, everything. This is important for all of us. If you're a coach, if you're a speaker, if you're an author, if whatever it is, your message, bring it on, because this network is going to grow really quickly from all the plans I have in mind. It's going to definitely go viral fast. So I'm really excited. And Shannon is going to share the app with you, right?
Yes, I am. I was just realizing that I needed to, here we go.
And that's because I'm technology, not so.
Well, I love this. I think it's so great that we can actually share with people what the app looks like. So I just went to HWNCC app and was able to download this, sign up for free. Orly, you want to walk us through on a couple things?
Yeah.
I like that there's a wallet balance. So if there's products or services you wanted right there, go ahead and walk
so here's the cool thing about it. So if you are a member and you have, maybe you want to sell a product or a service, and then you want to give a discount. The discount can come in two forms. It can come like, let's say you're giving a $5 off your product. I'm giving you an example. $5 off your product, but $1 goes into your wallet balance. That goes into basically your little wallet. And the wallet serves as a accumulation of other things that you will spend on the app. And then at one point or another, you're going to have, I don't know, $20, $30 in your wallet that you can actually spend within the app at anything. You can spend it on an event or another product and service and whatever. We just keep everything in-house. The cool part about it, if you go to me, Shannon, if you go to me at the bottom, okay, awesome. So that's Shannon's basic profile, okay? Everyone gets one. This is, see, it says Shannon's P, and she has to populate it. It can link to to your website in LinkedIn and Facebook, and there's going to be Instagram soon as well, where you're at, what you're doing. But more, this part is free, completely free, and that's how you can connect with people. If you go to more, you can share the app. You can do a lot of things like share the app. You see that? Share the app.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go. You can just text it. It's really cool. You can text it to people that you know in your phone, and that's the really cool part, right? The wall is anybody can post on that wall. See that wall? You can go to the wall, and basically anybody can post. Anybody, see, that person is not even a member. You can post. Anybody can post on the wall. It's like having a huge Facebook page that everybody posts on anything they want. So everybody can just go on there and post and share directly from there. You see that little share, that share thing? You can share anywhere. There you go. Check out. Everybody can share anywhere.
Yeah. Wow.
So if you put your event on there, you can share it directly from there. See, you see a cool thing that Myrna shared, and you want to know how to 3 trial offer, try out our 3 trial, you want to share that with someone, press the share button. You can like it, just like Facebook. You see what I mean? Where I say those are all people, some of them, Myrna is a president and a member, of course, but the person before her is not a member. How cool is that? You don't have to be a member to participate in the wall.
In the community, yeah.
The community, exactly.
And I love the directory. This is great.
Yeah, so the members have their own picture or a picture like whatever they want, really, if they're other business. Mostly it's B2B. So there is a wonderful profile of someone that is also a president of our Arizona chapter. And she has a video. You can upload a video. You can, upcoming events that she has going on. She's the president of the Arizona Scottsdale chapter, as well as the CEO of Gifts of Legacy, where she builds people's memories for generations to come. And so it's really, really, really cool.
And then here's the various events that you showed online.
Right. And you can go down a little bit to see the Christmas holiday party. I've been corrected a few times. Holiday party. The holiday party is on the 11th of December. That's why you have to go scroll down a little bit.
Okay.
Well, just a little bit. You're almost there. Yeah. It's on the 11th. There it is. There you go. It's a BYOB. It's a third-party booking because we need to have a bigger platform to hold 1,000 people. So basically you just go to it and you book yourself. It's free. So it's a book for free. So you just go to it and it's going to be a blast.
Beautiful. Wow. Yes. Orly, this is, I get more and more impressed with what you have here every time I get in here.
It's really cool. I mean, and there's more coming. There's more things, bells and whistles coming to the platform. I mean, we're still working on a bunch of things, like the Instagram, linking your app to your Instagram account and other things. The member benefits is mostly corporate. So now they're going to be posted in a different way. If you want to know more, it's more on the website kind of a thing.
Okay, perfect.
Yay. Very exciting. Very exciting.
Well, it's time more than ever for us to come together. And right now, there's a lot of things that are being banned and censored. And I know that may be a hot topic, but the truth is that there are things that work that are being censored. And to be in a platform where we can share resources of natural health and wellness and things like that.
Yes.
It's nice to know that can be also a portal to find information, and we don't have to worry about it being removed.
Exactly. Well, there is things that will be removed.
If it's appropriate.
Yes, appropriate. Yes. But otherwise, we are not here to censor. We're here to educate. So on an educational basis, that's really what I'm advocating. And the mission is really that, it's a platform for health and wellness professionals, practitioners, service and product providers to network with corporate professionals. We're basically the bridge between health and wellness and corporate. So everyone is welcome. CPAs, financial planners, dog walkers. I mean, everybody needs to know everybody in their community and know how to communicate.
Beautiful. Yay. Okay. So Orly, before I step into another hat, because this is one of the hats I really love and wanted to share. How would somebody connect with you about this? I saw that they could do that on the app or the site. Is there anything else you wanted to leave as far as that piece?
They can really email me, Orly at hwncc.com, if they know or want to know more about how to become a leader in their corner of the world or of the country. I welcome it. I'm on LinkedIn, Facebook, everywhere. We have groups on Facebook for HWNCC. There are no private groups except for the presidents that have a private group. We have a public group, and we have a business group page. We have everything for people to connect on it for HWNCC on Instagram as well. Follow us on Instagram, HWNCC.
Beautiful. Beautiful. So before we end today, one of the things that I love about you that I mentioned earlier is you help speakers get paid to speak. And I come from the school of, if you're going to get paid to speak, you have to sell a product or you have to sell a service, and you go and speak for free.
Speak to sell.
Speak to sell, yes. And you have this agreement that I have never seen before, that you actually do a personal guarantee. So can you just talk a little bit about your program? Because I know right now, anybody that's watching this in health and wellness, like corporations, that yes, the things are pivoting, and I feel like Orly, you're at the forefront. I mean, you came out with a book on how to get paid to speak. You've been, you're like meeting with event planners around the world all the time. You have your thumb on what's happening in this marketplace, and you're helping speakers pivot, and they're still getting paid to speak.
Yeah.
So can you talk a little bit about that? Because I know some of you right now, this is what you're here to do, is speak and get out there, and Orly could be that solution.
Right. So, I mean, you got to know, that's my tagline. If you have a message, somebody's willing to pay for it. And so I've always been in the forefront of why give my information for free, right? I mean, I've just been that kind of an advocate. I'm not going to speak for free. What do you mean speak for free, right? And so it's just my attitude kind of been that until 10 years ago, when I thought that everybody got paid to speak. I did not know people did not get paid. So my pivotal point was, hold on a second. What do you mean people don't get paid? And then I learned about the pay to play and the speak to sell. And I'm like, well, I'm not the kind of person, it's not for everybody. So I feel like, no, I'm not the kind of person to speak to sell. And I did sell from the stage. I did sell actually without selling from the stage. And that's what I teach my clients. And then I tell my friends who are speakers, minimum wage in public speaking. It's like working for McDonald's for 20 grand a year is 150K a year. Easy for me to guarantee that, because that's minimum wage. Are you willing to do the work? That's my question. So I do guarantee it on paper. I'm the only one in the world that actually guarantees it on paper. Yes, of course you have to do the work. Of course you have to prove that you did the work. But other than that, I hold your hand until you do. That's my guarantee. There's no like, oh, money back guarantee. No, I hold your hand until you make it. If you're a worker, I'll be there. So I do a challenge, Shannon. Actually, there's a challenge starting next week. If they want to definitely get into that, I'll share a link with you. And you know what? That is the best thing to do, is to get on the challenge so they can see if they can do the work. It guarantees that they will get 250 gig leads at the end of 5 days. And they'll be able to learn a lot about what's happening in the industry right now, and why people are getting paid for virtual speaking. It's just people not having it together. They can also buy my book, Public Speakers, You're Not All That, 12 Reasons Why Event Planners Won't Hire You. It's a book that I wrote. Yeah, I know, it's hysterical, right? Because this book, it took me 5 years to actually put it out. Not that it takes 5 years to publish a book, but it took me about 5 years to interview 3,400 event planners, a little bit over 3,400 event planners that actually pay speakers, to get the inside scoop. I was not satisfied with me getting paid and other people not. I am more about fairness, you know? So that's how it started for me. And that's why I guarantee it. I guarantee it because it is possible. My clients are doing it. They're getting paid during the pandemic. They were all calling me. Everybody was like up in a roar. My phone was blowing up. And everybody's like, do we stop the process? I call it the process. Do we stop the process? No, continue doing the process while everybody's falling off the planet, going to sleep when they wake up. No, you guys continue doing what I'm telling you to do. And that's exactly what saved them. True, some events got canceled, but got canceled in the hopes to regroup, recuperate, see what's going on, and maybe repurpose the event, maybe going virtual or whatever. They don't know yet. Then you had March to September events who had the ability to switch directly into virtual without missing a beat. And they just switched, no problem. So nobody missed anything. And then you had those from March to September who had no choice but to postpone to a later date in 2021, or maybe at the end of the year, with the contingency that they will go virtual if the venue is still not available or they can't host it. Well, guess what happened to those guys? They had another problem. The speakers were canceling because they were not available on those dates. So they had to scramble for speakers. Happy for us, because, you know, in French, we have a saying, le malheur des uns fait le bonheur des autres, which means the one man's disaster is another man's treasure, or something like that. You guys have an expression, and I'm not good at that. Yeah, I speak many languages, but expressions are not really translatable. And so this was a big deal. And so I'm telling you, the program is really guaranteeing it. They can work with me one-on-one, or they have my group coaching, which is fantastic. And right now there's a $4,000 discount on the group coaching. So, I mean, get in, and so that you don't, get in on the challenge so you can learn more about the group coaching, but you can also learn more about the business side. And if it's not for you, at least you wouldn't waste your time or mine, because I am a hardcore coach. Not everybody can work with me. I am like, get it done, right? Not everybody is used to that. I'm sorry to say that, but I also do it for you. So I hope that you're using what I'm telling you to do. Make sense?
Yeah.
It's not just, oh, let's download this program and it will work. No, it doesn't go that way. You gotta at least invest an hour a day for this to work. Do you want to do it?
And I love the challenge idea, because it those, you know, it gives people a running start. You know what I mean? It's like they get used to your language, they get used to your tools. And so that way, when they get into the coaching piece, that they've already have a running start. So yeah,
Right.
that's really really remarkable.
Yeah.
And I've given you a number of referrals, and everybody has come back and just been really happy. You help them develop their speaker sheets, you help them develop their pitch to get out there, the contacts. I mean, this is a full, complete, and why you do the guarantee.
Yeah, because a lot of people come to me and say, oh, I have my speaker sheet. Oh, I have my bio. Oh, I have my this. And I say, okay, I respect that, but you don't have it in the way that the event planner wants to see it, in the language or the way that they want to see it. See, there's a lot of people that do PR and marketing, and that is good, because that is a complete right. So that is that's PR. That's completely different than what speaking is. Speaking is one thing, PR is another. So putting yourself out there to go on TV and marketing yourself as a personality is completely different than going at it as a speaker for event planners.
And getting into a corporation is different than just doing these telesummits and some of the other things that are out there. It's like getting in where somebody has a budget. They will bring the people there for you to speak to and pay you to speak.
And they pay you good money.
Yeah.
So their expectations are different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah. Very cool stuff.
There's a number of people commenting in the chats. If anybody
I don't know.
questions,
I can't see anything.
Yeah, I know, but I tagged you, so Orly, you'll be able to go back and see it.
Okay, good.
And I'm excited. I'm going to definitely cut this and put it in our newsletter, because this is a great piece here. Those of you that want to connect with me or also Orly, Orly Amor, correct? Is it
Amor,
.com?
yeah,
Is,
Orly
is,
Amor,
is,
yeah, orlyamor.com. And that's where you can also book a session, a free discovery session with me. Be careful, there's 2 yellow buttons. Click on the second one that says free session, not the one that says book Orly, because that would be booking me as a speaker, which doesn't work anyway.
okay. And then I know I have a number of our trailblazers. So with the Business Acceleration Network, we have our trailblazer community. We're actually opening it up for a few people to join us.
Awesome.
She has given us an incredible gift. So please reach out to me at meetshannon.com. Orly will also let some of you know when we do our mastermind this week. But
Okay.
Orly, you are such a huge giver, and I'm just so grateful to have you in my life and to be doing this pivot together. And I spoke to a woman this last week who also works with individuals. She's like, we're not pivoting. We're not telling people to pivot. I was like, but we are pivoting. Like this is a pivot.
We're acclimating. I don't care what you're gonna call
What do
it.
you want to call it? There's change
Pivoting,
happening. There's
jumping
change
up and down,
and
whatever that is for you.
I'm so grateful to have you to do this with you, and the love that you have and the sharing, and it's really I look for people that are just real and raw and vulnerable, and you are a remarkable woman. So please connect with Orly. Please, those of you who are in
Anytime.
health or wellness or not, download the app. Let's help her get to those 1 million people by the beginning of 2022 as far as followers. And this is one of the things that we're able to do as a gift is sometimes there's somebody there looking for a health solution. Sometimes there's somebody there looking for community. And like what a gift you can give them. And this is free. So
Yeah,
please be a part of that, pay it forward, and hopefully we'll see you at the holiday party.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome. Let's have a drink together. I don't drink, but I'll have my
You don't drink,
I'll have I'll have a fake drink.
You'll have it. What do they call the virgin
Virgin Bloody Mary. I'll have a virgin.
Oh, okay. Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for taking time. I know I grabbed you for a little long expected, but I really appreciate
No, anytime, no problem.
And sharing this with everybody. And I love you.
I love you. Thank you. Bye, everyone.
See you soon. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Right, hold on just a minute.